making for people. I was just going, and it's all with a mic, and yes, we're more than ever. We're going down there. It's a rescue. I just want to ask you one question. Now, will you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you to us? So why the rest now stable? No job, no food, no food on the table. Not just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids get poor. No opportunity for the youth. You say to help people, you bring property on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people. I get to say you not alone. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you are going to change things. But we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made your whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now will you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people. I get to say you not alone. Mr. Rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made your whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now will you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you.
Okay. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. What a pleasant way to welcome all of you to Freedom Hub on 87.9, the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Khan Oliver Khan. I'm here today on a lone presentation. There are too many things happening in the country. The Liberian people are beginning to see how the government is very insensitive.
Who you rather give the rescue now?
Especially with matters relating to the welfare of the Liberian people.
I just want to ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue?
The heart of the government is appearing cold on a daily basis.
One day you say you give the rescue.
When people expect the government will be compassionate about issues, that's when the government start to demonstrate the stone-coated hat attitude, towards the Liberian people. There are too many things happening in the Republic we will talk about today. Most important amongst them is the latest statement made by the president of our country, His Excellency Joe Boakai. Liberians are confused as to why would the president sound that way.
Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue.
Liberians are kind of surprised. Is it Mr. Bwaka who is sounding the way he is sounding?
But we're not seeing changes.
Oh yeah.
Promises you made, you and your rescue team.
Liberians are concerned. They are confused.
CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude.
Is it Mr. Bwaka who is sounding the way he is sounding?
But the Liberian people suffering.
There are too many things happening.
You wish haunting. Now when they but the Liberian people suffering.
The people of Gaytown, the people of Saytown community in Sinko.
It's a rescue. I just want to ask you one question. Now will you give the rest?
The people of Saytown community rejected bags of rice from Mark Jabate.
You give the rescue.
They told Mark Jabate to go tell his government that they are not hungry people. They are homeless. They are without shelter. That nonsense about people suffering, people then they turn around and get them back a rice. It ain't gonna work with the people of Saytown. So Saytown said, Mark Jabate, take your rotting rice away. You take your rotting rice you took from the pot, your re-bagging rice from the pot, and go and give it to some starving people who are in need for food. But we are not in need of food. Our homes were demolished. Government could not intervene.
Let me ask you.
The government could not play the role. Government could not look into the critical issues confronting our people.
But we're not seeing changes.
And so we cannot continue. We cannot continue to be living on rice, accepting rice. So take your rotten rice from our faces. Carry your rotten rice to your government. We don't need your rotten bag of rice. We've been living, we've been eating our own food before your government came to power. And so we do not need your rotten bag of rice. Take it away. Take it along.
I just want to ask you one question. Now will you give the rescue?
The most shocking news is the fact that Liberian journalism today asked President Bwaka, Mr. President, there are people who are in the 72nd area who are asking your government to give them some more time. They're asking your government to reconsider the decision to have them immediately leave the premises of the 72nd barracks. The journalists were trying to squeeze some form of compassionate response from the president. Interestingly, President Bwaka responded to the journalists by telling them, Ghana facing new land. Let the people lead the army people land. Ghana facing new land.
Let me ask you.
Oh, wow.
The people say not like you.
Oh, wow. This is rescue number one. Rescue father.
But we're not seeing changes.
Responding to citizens in despair. Responding to citizens who are in serious trouble. The president, the last man who, when you reach to your problem solved. Liberians extended their request to him through the journalists. They requested from the president some compassionate, effort through journalists who interviewed him. In response, the Liberian president was very clear when he told those struggling citizens that Ghana facing new land. So we don't have new land to send the army people. Ghana facing new land. So you leave the army people land. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? When Liberians are crying on a daily basis from unjust demolition exercises across the country, this is what you got. This is what you have. We're going to take a few bars of our team song. When we come back, the rest of the menu will be unveiled. There are too many issues happening in the country on today's edition, which happens to be the 5th of February 2026. Austin Kawa's birthday is today. We want to say happy birthday to you, Austin Kawa. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia, our official sponsor. Next to Crime Stoppers Liberia is the Wayne Liberia. The Wayne Liberia, then CC Rise. These are all entities that are proud to be sponsoring the Freedom Hub presentation. By extension, our broadcast here on Freedom Communications. Let's take a break. When we come back, we bring you the conversation in the country. The president for the people more. The president for our more. How much phone?
One question now, will you give the rest?
What is happening to this country?
You not give him the people.
We take a break. When we come back, we give you some money as well.
Let me ask.
Star 255 star 1 hash is the code. The more you play, the better your chances are. 5,000 Liberian dollars up for grabs. Star 255 star 1 hash is the code. Remember, all through the political conversation, keep playing. You don't have to wait for us. You don't have to wait for us to announce the code. While the show is on, just keep playing. The more you play, the better your chances are. When you use your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money phone, when you dial star 255 star 1 hash, with just 100 Liberian dollars, you stand a chance to win for yourself $5,000. The prices could range from $5,000 up to $25,000.
Let me ask you.
Depending on your luck and how well you play, right here on the platform.
You say you was going to change.
So we're going to take our break to be back on the People's Radio. By the time that is done, we're going to jump into all of the issues making the news in this country, right here on the People's Radio.
CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Mr. Rescue, the people they're not like you.
Stopping crime and make a peace for them before. Crime stop all Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stop, keeping us safe. They're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make a peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe. They're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make a peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, they're keeping us safe. They're stopping crime for all of us.
You know my woman at a pity patient? You can't call the kind of rep for her. You won't care her?
You not hear about CC best power rest here. Whether you diabetes patient, you can stay in CC best power rest because you not get no sugar, no fast, no solo. Again, very low carbohydrate. For wholesale, just go to Bannerville Road. Debrema Open Community, Town Hall Junction, and the people say $20 for bed, but you should be buying from 10 bed up minimum. For retail, go to Ken Johnson Road, Taya Enterprise, and the numbers to call are 0880-452846 or 0777-570453. And now $22 for bag. And you can also go to Bannerville Estate Area D39. And the number to call is 0776-580-800. For more inquiries or mobile money, please make sure to call 0555-997676 or 0774-997676. Now, CC and Case Incorporated importing CC Best Barber Rezo.
My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cents United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for 200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial star 255 star 1 hash. Again, dial star 255 star 1 hash. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
oh. Now let people who want to, oh. Now let people who want to, oh. Oh, my money. My money, oh. I can say I should live for like 30 days, oh. My money. My money, oh. I can say I should live for like 30 days, oh. I can lock me up, oh. I can't get out, oh. I can't get out, oh. International community comes over here, oh. Oh, Liberia, oh, Liberia. Oh, my people, now they got a people who want it, oh. Now they got a people who want it, oh. Now they got a people who want it, oh. Rescue team, oh. You say you can rescue us, oh. I tried it, oh. I tried it, oh. I tried it, oh. Rescue team, oh. You say you can't rescue us, oh. I tried it, oh. Hey, if people talk about property, oh. Five of your times in US, I know, oh. We tried it, oh. Oh, my money.
Start with President Baka. Let's stop acting like President Baka can see. Let's stop acting like he can't hear. It's embarrassment that your sister, your mother, your father, your next door neighbor sleeping on the river rain tonight. We get tens of thousands of Liberians displayed in their own home. The president said we have to bail our country and start this thing. We'll go to Hotel Africa and take all the people from there because we're getting some kind of Nigerian investor coming. This is an embarrassment. The president he's fully aware. He knows exactly what is happening. Nobody will put it on the housing authority. No. Go Bangaru join with them today. They put them on the street sleeping. They say go Bangaru won't put hash to have a plan. Look at disaster management. They don't know who the director, who not the director, who in, who or nobody know. Don't put on the president. If the president of these guys are not performing, fire them. But that's it. Remove them. What kind of president we have every day? They're not the president that the people here appoint. Who appointed them? Who just made the appointment for Kobanga to go LTPRC? I mean, our country needs a serious leader. No political party business. Someone that speaks and the people, the people around the president don't listen to him. They don't even regard him as President Jacob. People don't regard him. They put move and say, okay, because they know the people will forget him next day. So they won't regard him as president. They don't make a talk, man. Go and hear some of the conversation these people have. I mean, they have serious cabinet meeting and move on that. That boy said that, but who said that? I said, Mr. President, he said it yesterday. Oh, I said it.
Okay, I was just teasing you with that piece from Stanton Witherspoon from the Spoon Talk Network. Now listen, you see, the whole of today I've been busy trying to find fuel for the radio station, and that's my role. We got to hustle. But while we are negotiating and running through the daily hustle of getting things done, I came across an interview online. And I want all of you, the Liberian people, to listen to me. Whether you hate me, whether you hate Freedom Radio, whether you don't like this radio station, do it just for today. Listen to us. Pay attention. Let's have a conversation. We all know what is at stake in our country. We all are aware that the land in 72nd specifically, where the military barrack structures were built, we all know that piece of land is for the government of Liberia, particularly the armed forces of Liberia. We know. We also know that piece of land has been occupied by Liberians since the war. Since Samarkand Do and Paul Charles Taylor there, with Prince Johnson there, Roosevelt Johnson there, Alhaji Nkrumah there, all of them been fighting the war. Since that time, Liberians ran and started to live in that barrack. Is the land for the citizens who went there? No. Is the barrack a government property? Yes. Is the government right for wanting to take her property back? Yes. Should the citizens resist if government decide to take her property? No. Should the government abruptly wake up one morning, 5 o'clock, while people are in bed, and remove them from the structures, barricade the whole place, force them out? Should that happen? No. More to that, there are property owners who have their private structures at the barrack area. It will shock you. It will interest you to know that some of those people are claiming legitimacy over the pieces of land they have. They asked President Bouaka, he said, okay, he will ask the military to make sure whatever they will do, they shouldn't infringe on the right of anybody. So good. The president's statement is on, and that is public record. If the military decide to go and break down private structures without doing the due diligence, then it shows that they are not listening to the commander-in-chief. Now, away from that, journalists asked the president, they are like, who been in the barrack, Mr. President? The wife that may work in studio, but I don't know what he here for. They're like, people who are victims. They were living in a barrack for 20 years, Mr. President. So they are asking for some form of reconsideration. Maybe not for them to move now. Maybe the government could come up and say, look, okay, you know, you've been here, since you've been here over 20, 30 years. I mean, it's wrong for you people to be in the military barracks. But listen, we'll find small packages. Maybe $50 per family here. Maybe something to eat to help them in case they enter, say, oh, you can't come play in Duazon, they'll be able to rent, pick up to put their belongings and go to Duazon. Maybe if the old man say, oh, you can't make call, I say, the government ready for the place, you come, they could use that $50 to rent one pickup and go to Cowell. The journalist was asking President Bouaka, Liberians who are victims of, who are about to be removed from the barracks, although in another place, they are asking for some form of intervention. They are asking for some form of intervention, Mr. President. My people, y'all listen to what the Pape said. Y'all listen to how the Pape responded to journalists who were asking questions that ordinary Liberians are anticipating. I mean, how? How did we reach at this level where the president would not care about what the people think? Where the president would not even have a second thought to say, look, although this is for government, but these people are my citizens. They are Liberians. 2023, more I didn't carry my campaign flyer and stick it on the same military houses. More I didn't know say that military barrack was for the army. They know citizens were living in the army barracks. They knew that those citizens were living in properties that do not belong to them. They knew. Yet and still, they took Joe Bouaka campaign picture in a barrack and hanging on some of the horses there. Yet and still, they went to that same barrack and campaigned for Joe Bouaka there. They knew the play was for the military people. They knew It was government property. They campaigned there. So it should be a reminder to let them know that even though they play for government, but we got to apply some form of dignity. We have to respect these people. We shouldn't chunk them in the street like dogs. A sound government, a government that is passionate, a government that got compassion for people, will look deeply into the misery, into the vulnerability associated with those individuals, especially the younger folks. And they will say, you know what? Even though we want to learn, but listen, let's find a remedy. National Disaster Management Agency, how much do you have? LRRC, what facilities do you have? Just in case some of these people do not have anywhere to go. A sound government must have all of those due diligence in place before effectuating such an order to displace people. You didn't think about anything. The fact that you found people living in structures belonging to the government, what should that tell you? It should tell you that some of the people got nowhere to go. That's why they are living there. Mr. Bwaka, man. Somebody would know that they got money, they're living on their own, they're good, they go live in all Singapore barrack. Well, the place is leaking. People would know they got money, they got availability of resources, they got options, they'll go live in that old barrack where the horses are all broken down. When you see people living in those kind of places, they are vulnerable. They are the poorest of the poor. They are the least amongst the struggling masses of the society. That's why they are there. They're not there because they are happy. So when you want to reclaim the property as the government, being the legitimate owner of the property, there is a need that you temper justice with mercy. That's what a government that got hard for the people will do. Interestingly, Mr. President, you were asked a simple question. And I want Unity partisans to listen to how the president responded. Because when we talk some of these things, you play politics with it. Take a time and listen to the president. Listen to him. Take a time and listen.
Now to reconsider them, but because
to reconsider who?
The occupants.
The army is entitled to decent livelihood at their place. God is not making new land. That place for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back. It's entitled to decent livelihood at their place. Army is entitled to the army is entitled to decent livelihood at their place. God is not making new land. That place for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are you hearing the president? The journalist was trying to ask President Bwaka about some form of reconsideration. They said, Lord, don't put the ball outside now until you can find some more thing and this and that. They probably did not even wait for the journalist to end the question. He ran directly and said the ability for a play for the army. And the army won their place, going on facing new land. Can you imagine?
Entitled to decent livelihood at their place. God is not making new land. Place. God is not making new land. At their place. God is not making new land. That place for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay.
Livelihood at their place. God is not making new land. That place for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are you listening? Are you listening to the president?
Entitled to decent livelihood at their place. God is not making new land. That place for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I want you guys to take your time and listen to the president. These journalists were only asking on behalf of the struggling citizens of those, the struggling citizens who were residing in those structures. They were saying, Mr. President, please, we know we own the military people land. We know the land up for us, but please, Mr. President, can you people get us more time Besides more time, can you find something for some of us? We are vulnerable. Some of us ain't got rent to pay. Some of us ain't got even the first car pay to transport our materials to go to family relative. How many family people even willing to accept some of the people in their homes? No, nobody is asking the people to live perpetually on the government land. But the journalist was trying to ask the president, trying to squeeze some form of humanity out of the president, trying to get the elderly. Okay, forget President Bennett. Joe Biden, old man. He's a grandfather figure. An old person should be able to understand the pain people go through because he or she has a long history of living. He or she may have seen people suffer, people enjoy, people go through destitution, people go through restoration. He or she might have seen all of those things. And so he or she should be in the position to understand when people are in pain. Forget presidential business. An old man should be able to look in the faces of the people and say, okay, although this place is for the military, although this place is for the army, the air people, and we want to put them back in the barracks, to give them a dignified life. But listen, I got the point. I will talk to my people. Maybe we could talk to the folks from the Freeport. We'll talk to some people from Maritime to work in line with the LRRC, those who do not have places to go. Let's find some kind of internal resettlement program. These people went to that barrack because the country Liberia failed them. Some of the people are living in both mines. Some of them are living different counties. The war people fought in this country brought them and placed them in the barrack. The war people fought in this country placed them in the barrack. Not all of us were lucky enough to go back to our pre-war status. Not all of us were lucky enough to survive the trauma, the depression the war brought. And so some people could not go back to their communities they came from because of the trauma. So some of them found refuge in those places because they cannot own land in Monrovia. So they saw these places as their home. Oh yes, that government property, so they cannot live there perpetually. But if government decides to remove them, it should be through dignity. They are citizens of the country. Like I said, more Ali they went to the places to vote, to campaign for the same Joe Biden to be president. And said one time the United Bible did not carry one flyer in the 77 Barry during the election. It is my understanding that there were even groups in the barrack, people who were living there, who had their auxiliary group in support of the United Party quest for the presidency in 2023. Team Joe Biden, Jeremiah Kuhn. When you guys were campaigning in the places, you didn't know that they were living in military people barrack in their houses. You went there to campaign. Years in, years out, LEC went to that place and planted light posts and supply houses in that barrack recurring, and they were taking lead bills. People were paying LEC bill in a barrack. Or citizens in a barrack have been paying taxes, both direct and indirect taxes. They've been contributing. If for any reason we intend to remove them because we want to make use of the barrack, there is a need that the government apply some form of compassion, look in the faces of the people and help them out. The first thing, do it in a dignified way. Nobody can fight government. Who can do that? To fight government, you gotta be prepared to bring yourself as a rebel. Then you can fight government. I want it clear. When Taylor wanted to fight though, he turned himself into a rebel leader. And so he fought though. When the money wanted to fight Taylor, he turned himself into a rebel leader and he fought Taylor. When Taylor wanted to fight Taylor, he turned himself into a model rebel leader and fought Taylor. Except you turn yourself into a rebel leader or a rebel faction, you can't fight government. And that's how government is. That's how powerful government is. And so what we expected the government to have done, go to the people and have a conversation. Send your people there. Send your internal affairs people there. Have a citation. Go there and meet with the people and say, look, listen, you guys have been here for years in, years out. Maybe Charles Taylor, they didn't have use for the place. Maybe Manasseh, they didn't have use for the place. Maybe George Weah. Of course, the George Weah era, I know for a fact. There are people in the military who advised President Weah, say, go let move the people from the land. And President Weah said, no. I am building the 14th military hospital. I have not completed the hospital yet. Besides that, I got other plans for the military that I want to achieve. I can't have those plans unfinished and run into removing people from barrack that I am not prepared to build. Besides that, COVID-19 is right around the corner. We can move people from their houses while COVID-19 all around. So please, let me focus on other issues. When the time reaches, we'll come back and settle the barrier. But I can't move the people without finding something for them. I can't remove the people from the barrack without giving them something. I mean, I know so because I know. Those are the conversations, President, we are having with people in the military at the time. And he was the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Liberia. What did he do? He gave an opinion in the military. I mean, live by it. So, okay, the CIC said we shouldn't throw the people out. And that was it. That's how the people remain there up to campaign time. Up to the time Joe Biden used to go to them to campaign. They went there. Up to the time Joe Biden used to go to the place to campaign, they went there. They went there. They campaign. And so when you came to power and you decided to say, "Look, you want to take the land, maybe you got the capacity to transform the place, to make it into whatever you want to make it," it's good. Nobody is fighting against it. We can fight government. The land belongs to the military. Now, I'm not going to be a janjaweed analyst here. The land belongs to the military. The military can have it. But the president got a responsibility to honorably dislodge the people from that place. Not to treat them like they don't exist. These are Liberians, for God in heaven's sake, my people. Even if they were foreigners under the international doctrine, under the international protocols, you don't throw people out like that. You don't make people homeless like that. There's a dignified way these things are done. A rescue government should understand that. And when they ask the president, look at the only thing the president had to say, my people. Of all of the words in the dictionary the president could have chosen to use, he chose to use this few.
Entitled the decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. Okay. And the army is going there to take it back. Livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. Okay. And the army is going there to take it back. The decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. Okay. And the army is going there to take it back. The livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. Okay. And the army is going there to take it back.
God is not making new land. Man, look at the justification, my people. God is not making new land. Mr. President, that, with all due respect, that land is not the only land for the army people to go to. If you want us to have the conversation that way, let's have it that way. That piece of land is not the only land in this country for the military to go to. Let them put one of your private jet in the air. Go there. Go fly over Liberia and see how many green pieces of land we get in this country. Government got one authority to call eminent domain. Eminent domain. Government can look at what a piece of land and say they want it. If you got your mansion on it, government will pay you and take that piece of land and find another piece of land for you because government needs that piece of land. That's eminent domain. You can grab any land in Marshall and give it to the military. All you need to do is to settle the family. People already in the places. For the sake of the argument, people are already there. Mr. President, why would you say God not facing new land? I agree, God is not facing new land, but Liberia got abundance of land that you would have used. But it is not clear that your objective is to make sure the people leave the place. Whether you build it, you don't build it, let them leave. That's not what they voted you for, Mr. President. No. Some of the people are your voters. Some of the people insulted their family members who are CDC people because of you. And that's why some of them, they are even afraid to leave the barracks because where do they go to? They're going to their CDC relatives who they were insulting during the campaign. That they're going to, that they're going to take some of the people in you, Mr. President. That's some of the thing you don't know and you sound that the way you're sounding. God facing new land. President Baga, God facing new land.
A decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. that place for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back. Yes, God is not making new land. That place for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
These people ain't say they want to live in the army people land forever. They ain't say they want to be, they want to claim the land. That's not what they are saying. They want some dignity. Even when you move them with honor. Respect their human dignity, Mr. President. Accord them some form of respect. Some of the people got young babies, young children. Some of the people got elderly people like you. They don't have the opportunity to ride bulletproof car like you are. But some of the people old like the way you are old. They're living recklessly. They're living in poor conditions. Mr. President, imagine if you were not president, somebody put you in the cold for 2 days. In the cold for 2 days, Mr. President. Imagine you are not president. Pay your age, the way your age is looking. Imagine you are not president to put you in the cold for 2 days. You sleep in Osa. You and I know that you sleep outside for 2 days. It's a problem. There are people your age. Oh, they're in a place sleeping outside for 2 days. All 1 week. They are being displaced. All people are getting pneumonia or getting sick. Some of them dying because government is setting and allowing people to be displaced in their own country. And the only thing you could say, Mr. President, is that Ghana making new land. I feel for the people who were voting in 2023. No, I don't feel for them because they voted against Jawia. I feel for them because they did not see this coming. Mr. President, they saw you as that old man with abundance of knowledge, abundance of wisdom. They saw you as that old man who got compassion for human dignity. The old man will get human being feeling. The old man will get human being feeling. Okay, Joe, we are a young man, so the feel that we are will not get young man feeling. The old man will get human being feeling. The old man who get human being feeling, they go ask you, Pape, nothing except for you to even talk to all. The way we come and go small, not even get copy. And all you could tell them that Ghana making new land.
Entitled the decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. Can you imagine? God is not making new land. Jesus.
It's entitled the decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. Can you imagine? Can you imagine with this? Oh. I'm becoming speechless. I don't even know what to talk to my people because this is so pathetic. I feel for these people, my people. They didn't see this coming. They did not see it coming. Look, under normal circumstances, one would have thought that the president would say, hold on, excuse me, hold on, what do we do? Hold on, what do we do? So go to Kanye, go bring some rest. Mama got better Kanye, go do the one. Look, Jefferson Fuller, hold on. Tell me to move the bar wire from the place yet. But let them remain deployed there. Next week Saturday, we're going to have meeting with the people. We have meeting with the people. Every day, Armed Forces Day, like every day, we'll finish with it. Between now to March 15th, July Chicken Rawa birthday, all of them should leave. But then you recall all those who are living in the barrack, have a database of everybody living in the barrack, and provide a minimum staffing. The government is the government. Government got money. The money is for the people. Those are Liberian citizens. They are not animals. They are not animals. Find small staffing for them. Small resettlement package. Find it for them. Until there is a law criminalizing private citizens, from living on public property and whatever the case is, until we can amend it or fix it some kind of way, we should be able to live with it. This attitude of people wanting to be so straightforward with the law, when in real sense they do not even respect the law, is sickening. No. President Baka is using the law as a justification for evicting the people. Is President Baka aware of how many laws he, as president of this country, Is he aware of how many laws he has mandated people to violate in this country? He and President Salif stirred the affairs of this country together for 12 years, and they created too many laws. They were able to approve several laws, rather. Some of the laws will include the 10 new positions. He became president and violated all of the laws. And you hardly behind the scene law to evict people and remove them from their structures. Also, when it was time to respect the 10 new law, the law did not make sense. It is time to move poor people from all military people horses, poor people from ratting horses. That the time you quote in law, they both say, okay, we won't go, but please find something for all, papi. Find something for all, man. Someone not get copy. That was the essence of that question. And all you could tell them was, now they say no lane, like bro, gone facing lane. For real? That was the best answer the president had? I want to know what Jeremy Pia will say about this answer. I want to know what Kula Fofana will make of this answer. I want to know what they will say. That of all of the wars President Bwaka lay at CNC, WA, high school, and the University of Liberia, all of the wars he lay, the only wars he could find to address citizens in distress. That's to say, corner facing new land again.
Entitled the decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. Okay. And the army is going there to take it back.
The people are not arguing that the place is not for the army, Mr. President. The people are not arguing that the place is not for the army. They're only asking for some form of compassion. Chief, we've been here. In fact, we woke up soon in the morning, 4:30 people barricaded our place with barbed wire. All we need is small time for us to recollect our materials. To have some sober reflection as to where we want to go to. Some people may decide to go back to the interior. They need time to process that. Some people want to go and live with the people in Nickel Town, with the people in Buzi Quarter or Chicken Factory. They need time to process it. Give them at least 1 month. That's what those journalists are trying to put across to you. But all of the sudden, Mr. President, you could not find any better way to respond to the people but to look in the faces and tell them that God not facing new land. So beside that land, the whole country what we got, the whole Liberia we got, beside that land, the major people ain't got no other place to build barrack. And yes, what? Is President Bwaka aware of the voting results from 72nd? No. Is he aware that Tifa ran away from 72nd because CDC was never doing well in District 5? All of the votes that used to come from that place, from Dara Delon election with Polito, from Dara Delon election with Tifa himself, all the results that used to come from 72nd, all the voting places around there, is President Bwaka aware that UP used to win and flux CDC in those places? And are the people there in problem? And you talking to them like that? For real? Listen to the president. Listen to the president. I want you to listen to this for some more time. Let me play it over and over so y'all listen to it. Listen to the president.
Entitled the decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. Okay. And the army is going there to take it back. Okay.
That's thank you so much.
The decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. Okay. And the army is going there to take it back. Okay. That's
thank you so much.
The decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. Okay. And the army is going there to take it back. Okay. That's
thank you.
Entitled the decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. Okay. And the army is going there to take it back.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? My people.
Entitled the decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. Okay. And the army is going there to take it back. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are go.
livelihood that they have placed. God is not making new land. That place was for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. The
army is entitled the decent livelihood that they have placed. God is not making new land. That place was for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Entitled the decent livelihood that they have placed. God is not making new land. That place was for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Entitled the decent livelihood that they have placed. God is not making new land. That place was for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Decent livelihood that they have placed. God is not making new land. That place was for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The people are suffering. We are go. We tired. Oh, my people, now they're gonna love you who want it. Oh, now they're gonna love you who want it. Oh, now they're gonna love you who want it. Rescue team, you say you get to rescue us. I tried it. I tried it. I tried it. The river is bleeding. The people are suffering. Rescue team, you say you get to rescue us. I tried it. Every people talk about property. We tried it. Oh, my money. Oh, money. I can't actually for like 30 days. I can't like me. I can't get out. I can't get out. International community can't come here. Oh, la bureau. Oh, my people, now they're gonna la bureau who want it. Now they're gonna la bureau who want it. Now they're gonna la bureau who want it. Rescue team, you say you get to rescue us. I tried it. I tried it. I tried it. Rescue team, you say you get to rescue us. I tried it. Every people talk about property. Why just asking you that? We tried it. I'm bleeding. I can't get out. International community can't come here. Oh, my people, now they're gonna love you who want it. Now they're gonna love you who want it. Now they're gonna love you who want it. Oh, we are go. We tired. We are go. We are go. Rescue you. You say you get to rescue us. I tried it. I tried it. I tried it. Rescue team, you say you get to rescue us. I
International community come from la bureau, la bureau. Oh, my people, la bureau who want to la bureau who want to
They are appealing to the government now.
Entitled the decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. And the army is going there to take you that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place was for the army. And the army is going there to take it back.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Entitled the decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That place was for the army. And the army is going there to take it back. God is not making new land. That place of livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. God is not making new land. God is not making new land. That place of the army. And the army, God is not making new land. God is not making new land. That God is not making new land. God is not making new land. That place, God is not making new land. That God is not making new land.
You say you can go rescue us.
God is not making new land. 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 That place was for the army. And the army is going there to take it back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out. We tired eating curry. We are go. Oh, my people, I love you. International community come from oh, my people, la people who want to la people who want to la people who want
The livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. Entitled the decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That they are placed. God is not making new land. That place was for the army. Livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. God is not making new land. That place was for the God is not making new land. That God is not making new land. That place. God is not making new land. That place was for the army. And the army is going there to take it back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I can't get out. I can't get out. You got I can't get out. International community come from here.
that they are placed. God is not making new land. That they are placed. God is not making new land. That they are placed. God is not making new land. That placed. God is not making new land. Placed. God is not making new land.
Rescue Timo! You say you can go rescue us all! Rally all! Hey, people talk about it all! Rescue Timo! You say you can go rescue us all! I tried it all! Rescue Timo! You say you can go rescue us all! I tried it all! I tried it all! I tried it all! Rescue Timo! You say you can go rescue us all! I tried it all! Hey, people talk about it all! Why won't you talk to you as I know? We tried it all! Oh, my money! My money, oh! I just actually for like 30 days, oh! I just not be oh! I can't get out, oh! I
The decent livelihood that they are placed. God is not making new land. That they are placed. God is not making new land. That they are placed. God is not making new land. That they are placed. God is not making new land.
Rescue Timo! You say you can rescue us all!
Okay. All right. Okay, my people. So, you know, the book can always lie on out here say we can lie to the radio station. So the way I'm going to do my own show this time, the newsmaker themselves will make the news. And you saw the woman crying, and you see the president giving cheek, and hearing the Joey Ago music behind the scene. How will be doing the show this time? We won't be talking too much. People say, "Oh, we can talk." No. The news will make it say, "We won't be able to play a year. Anything you want to do with the information, it's up to you. It is up to you." Man, look how. I mean, look. I got goosebumps. Man, yeah, the president speaking, man. Yeah, the president speaking. Mr. President. His Excellency Joseph Yomaboyka.
Place. God is not making new land. That place. God is not making new land. That they are placed. God is not making new land. That they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. That they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army. That they are placed. God is not making new land. That place for the army.
Wow. Yes, what? I tell you, I even know what to say again. It's not funny. Forgive me, I'm laughing, but it is not funny. No, it is not. It is not. Some of these people, somebody got to go to Unity Party headquarters and inform them that 80% of the people who they're treating bad in the country are their own people. The reason why you find people in talking is because the people are shocked. They are surprised. Hey, I'm not saying CDC people are not affected by what you're doing, or ANC people are not affected by the demolition and other forceful eviction and things. I'm not saying Liberty Party people and other party people ain't got people there who are affected. I'm saying to you, majority of those who you are using their whole brutal dictatorial attitude on are people who supported you. The reason why the country quiet about it is because most of them shocked. If for them more, the girl making call it act back big. They are surprised. They are speechless, out of words. Look, the men on the road can say they give up. You know, we're not expecting it to happen. I give on Austin. I mean, you didn't expect Austin to do it. I give up on the Bravi. I give up. That's how the citizens are. The citizens finish giving up. They give up. They don't want to talk. They don't want to talk. Who asking for citizens to own everybody? That's not what they were asking for. They were asking for some compassionate intervention from the president. And yes, what? I remember one time there was one crewman called Joe Weir. He was the president of this country. A whole community was guarded by fire. Fire started burning houses until it burned over 20 houses in our community. Joe Weir went there and replaced the houses with 81. From 20 zero houses that got burned, he replaced them with 89 houses. I remember. A leader should be compassionate. A leader should have a heart of gold. Beside God, are you the God on earth for us? Maybe President Barack is not aware that beside God in heaven, he is the deputy God in Liberia. When people go to you to cry, you don't give them cheek. Oh, you know what to say? The president of the country is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Liberia. He's the 001 of the country. You know why to say that? It's because we don't see God. You are the president of the country. You are not taking the place of God, but in all essence, you are the first amongst all of us equal citizens. When they go to you, they expect results. They expect solutions. They expect that even if they will not get what their heart desire, they will get something befitting them. Not the kind of thing you go tell them. Please,
God is not making new land. God is not making new land. God is not making new land. God is not making new land.
When the people go to you, they expect solution. I remember upon the time the University of Liberia students went and bossed Bova Chima car. I remember Speaker Bova Chimbers. He went to UL campus. University of Liberia students bossed his car. Why? Because the kids were protesting. The university authority said at the time that they won't call out the registration because they can get another 2 weeks for registration. But because the people children was suffering, the country was hard, people ain't got school fees to pay in UL. SUP say UL authority should not cut off the registration process. And because the university say registration closed, the students were protesting to extend registration timeline. Bova Chima had gone on the campus to intervene. They bossed his Mercedes-Benz. They broke the glass. The student did that. And then President Weir knew that if they can boss the speaker car, it means the children are vexed. It means the kids are tired. It means these UL students are tired of attending the state-run university with a country with millions and billions of dollars, and they are being made to pay school fees. I got to go on campus and solve the problem. When poor people are in anger, when poor people are in anguish, when they are going through destitution, the leader must listen and respond with compassion, not with cheek. We went to UL campus. The students expected him to say, oh, I talked to your president, and the president said he will extend the school registration time by 2 weeks. That's why University of Liberia students expected. They expected that President Weir would have informed them that instead of registration closing today, we are extending it. Instead, he told them, you're not paying school fee anymore. That's how that's how leaders should react when people are in destitution. Our heaven sent leader, President Baka, our rescue father, our heavenly wisdom, King Solomon of our generation, our old man who got wisdom, the papa got heart for cheering. The old man will care for the people. Listen to how he responded to the people. There was a time one playboy was a president. The playboy went to campus and saw people in dying need, people in serious pain. He gave them free tuition. He didn't tick them up. Oh no, he was a playboy. Oh, we got the elder. We got the elder man now. We got the Odogu, the chief Methuselah. We got the elder of the land. The old papa who's supposed to care for a children. Can you hear how he responded to a children?
Their place. God is not making new land. That their place. God is not making new land. That place was for the army.
Okay.
And the army is going there to take it back.
And that's all. The army is going there to take it back. And what else you heard? His officer was telling the journalist, said, thank you very much. We are done with y'all.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you so much. We are done with y'all, so thank you so much. Man, how do we do this? Look, man, this is terrible. This is sad. It's very sad. Even President Baka, if you got nothing to give the people, maybe you should just have, told the journalists, okay, you know what, the government will do what is best. And sometimes, even when you don't want to do it, just say the government will do what is best. This statement alone from you can kill people in that barrack. Some people got pressure now, it can kill them from depression. It can make people go through serious depression and they could die. Mr. President, these people trust you so much. There is nobody popular in this country than George Weah. These people voted against George Weah for you. It's to tell you that they trusted you so much. You say you know. And you see you president in the country, you are coming from out of the country, your people send 40 yellow buses and NTA buses to the airport. Who you see coming on the road to wave at you? Nobody. One of your people who to do with Jamie son just passing around where everyone knows you are met up Pakubo, you are met up Pakubo. That why you one of you know where see passing around. Joey Jack came from Ghana. I don't know where you go, where you not go for. In Jack came from Ghana, the man said that go for him. The whole airport road from the airport to country it was full. The video said that. I'm saying to you, a popular man of George Weah was voted against because the people trusted you. What did they take into consideration? Your age. They felt that an old man would be very compassionate than the younger one. An old man would care for people than the younger one. Way back, they said when you born a smaller child, you carry the child to your grandma because the grandma get more patient, more care than the young daughter who take everything, stay standing up, she stay passing around. She will not take her child good. So people prefer to give the children to the older people than the younger ones. Interesting, Mr. President. Interesting, Mr. President. They trusted you. Taking into consideration your age and the experience that is supposed to accompany that age. And they made you their president. In these difficult times, you sit as the president of the country and witness series of demolition exercises going on across the town. Your minister for urban affairs is not advising. He's not doing nothing. She's not doing anything. There should be intervention before these court rulings can be effectuated. There should be intervention. The government must look into the cases. Oh, they won't break Jonathan. You know why? One man came from Congo. He said Jonathan for instance 1944. Okay. Mr. Congo man, why were you? Oh, I've been kind of put a code, but when I listen to you, so I win now. Okay, look, so listen, in the land for you, yeah. The code say for you, yeah. Hold on. My people, the men say they play for him. Honor our Lord, they play for him. We want no helter scatter. So we beg you. All of you here, y'all hold on. We giving you the next 2 months for you to find time to leave. At the same time, the National Disaster Management Agency, the Liberal Refugee Repatriation and whatever LCCC, and all the other humanitarian institutions, both nationally funded and the international community, will put together and formulate a strategy to mitigate whatever challenges this individual will be encountering as a result of the pending eviction. A responsible government will do those due diligence before the first break is destroyed. How come we got one that is supposed to be responsible and they are allowing things to be messy like this? Where did we go wrong? Where did the voters go wrong? Almost all of the things they sung in their songs, almost all of the things they sung in their famous George Weah Go song are the things happening today in this country. Okay, civil servants are crying. And I said it. Almost everything they sung against George Weah for are the things happening in your government, Mr. Blacker. Why did you decide to let these people down? They voted against a young boy president, a popular man. And I said this to you. The most popular Liberian on the face of the earth at the moment is George Weah. Nobody can argue it. Mr. President, almost everything your campaigners place in the song for campaign are the things happening right now under your watch. I'm playing your campaign song, I will tell you what's happening under your government. Okay, civil servants are crying. They were crying when you were campaigning. Today you are president.
The owner of the resources that the government used to pay people.
So you think how long this movement will go for, this protest will go for?
The reason we also here, we want to let the public know that we have been out of facility since January 15, 2026. For people, folks in the Ministry of Health are making it look like a secret. They are making it look like a political game. They keep forwarding up.
So you have not been working?
We have not been working since the 15th. 7 counties now, 7 counties have been deprived of our the surgical services because of our absence.
You hearing it? Civil servants are crying. Civil servants are crying. This song was made to bring you to power. You are in power. We are playing the song, and we are having the same thing. The same thing that brought you.
All right, folks. Welcome to Freedom TV. Today we are here in conversation with some perpetrators from.
Yeah, listen to your own song. Your own song, Mr. President. Listen to your own song. Your own song. From the civil servants, they're going to market to us.
Market women are crying. We got our responsibility. We got our children that depending on us. We got our mothers that depending on us. So in the business that we're doing is where we're looking paying our children's school fee. We have come this morning because we are very aggressive right now. We want to know that the government gave us a specific era to sell. But you
so wait, they stop us from selling. They stop
us from selling, and other people are selling on the sidewalk. Market women are crying.
Your campaigner, Meso, market women are crying. Market women are crying. They're still crying in this country.
Innocent people are dying.
Okay, innocent people are dying all across the place. The last time the military man, they say shot 8 times in the head. You know, the boy who died in police custody in Lofa, the Justice Ministry report said he was tampered with. You know, people are being killed on a daily basis. You know, their body, going missing. Just yesterday. I didn't say anytime. I said just yesterday, a family were protesting up Capitol Hill, for their relative. A family were protesting up.
He killed this girl in his room, beat on her with so many things.
Okay, so all of the things you sang against are things happening in the country daily. And when the people get angry, they get so frustrated, they go to you for solution. And the only thing you could do, and the only thing you could say, Mr. President, is to tell them, say, this and that. There's a Standard Weatherspoon who voted for you. And let me play Standard Weatherspoon voice. And then we go to the lines. We'll take our break, then we'll go to the lines. There's a Standard Weatherspoon who voted for you. Against us, he was there championing your cause. Why have you decided to disappoint the people who voted for you? And not about us. For us, we knew that you wouldn't have done anything different. For us, we knew that President Weah was better off in terms of administrative oversight and all of the different things that we need in this country. We knew. So we are not going to hold out. No, I'm not counting myself. I mean, people who trusted you, why are you forsaking them? Why are you letting them down? It's not about me. I knew that you wouldn't have done it different from what you were criticizing. What about those who trusted you? What about them? Man, Stanton. What about Stanton there?
Has to have a plan. That your sister, your mother, your father, your next door neighbor sleeping on the rain tonight. We get tens of thousands of Liberians displaying their own home. The president said we have to bail our country and stop this thing. We'll go to West Africa and take all the people from there because we're getting some kind of Nigerian investor coming. This is an embarrassment. The president he's fully aware. He knows exactly what is happening. Nobody will put it on the housing authority. No. Go back there today. They put it on the street sleeping. They say, go back there has to have a plan. Look at disaster management. They don't know who the director, who not the director, who in, who or nobody know. Don't put on the president. If the president of these guys are not performing, fire them. That's it. Remove them. What kind of president we have every day that are the president that the people you appoint? Who appointed them? Who appointed them? Who just made the appointment for Kobanga to go out to piracy? I mean, our country needs a serious leader. No political party business. Someone that speak and the people, the people around the president don't listen to him. They don't even regard him as President Jacob. People don't regard him. They put Mufana and say, okay, because they know the people will forget him next day. So they don't regard him as president. They don't make a talk, man. Go and hear some of the conversation these people have having. They have serious cabinet meeting and Mufana. That boy said, who said that? I said, the president, he said it yesterday. Oh, I said it. They got no respect for President Baka. And people that should be close to the president to guide the gatekeepers, they're exploiting because they know that the president Abba can reach in clarity. This is embarrassment, folks. As we march towards 2029, we will be brutally truthful. We're telling everyone the truth. We're not playing game. Let's stop playing around. Every day, that President Baka. 10 million that President Baga against me. No, that President Baga. Because what did he do? 84 million yellow machine, that President Baga. That Mamaka, no, that President Baga. Not Mamaka. Now you get to me. Is that Mamaka what President Baga in fire Mamaka? Remove your fanatic over, no. That President Baga that the lawmaker, and no. That President Baga wanted Reggie Clone. Should we go ahead? You're willing to tell the Liberian people the truth. The people being displayed, not President Barker, no. President Barker is here, but in Unity Party continue on this track. And you have opposition unity with the CDC, with Mr. Cummings, Musa Benite, Clarence Monova, Sima Frenon. And you have them coming together. Unity Party will be history.
Okay, that's the old man Stanton Witherspoon. We leave you right there. We're going to go quickly and take our break. When we come back, we go to the lines and talk to you, the Liberian people, and talk to you right here on 87.9. Let's take a break. Yes, that's all we're going to do. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we go to the lines and talk to you. This is very troubling. By the way, keep playing *255 *1#. Anthony Stevens will come here to pay some money quickly, but that is how terrible it is. That is how terrible it is. You heard Stanton? I'm not going to say more. You heard Stanton for yourself. He supported Joe Baka. At least we are not the only people talking about it now. They themselves are seeing the level of hardship on our people. The brutal truth Only a very few of them still stubborn, still arguing, still acting rude. Even in the Tesla, in the bus that where they're arguing, a few of them still acting rude in the bus. Few of them still acting rude and arguing where you're in a taxi. Few of them still arguing and acting rude where you're in a keke. But the rest of them know say the country is terrible. That Channing Lab, Joey installed plenty Channing Lab. Channing Lab in it? No. Road, Joey have built plenty roads. In fact, we have built more roads in Nimba than any other places across any other place across, apart from Monserrado. What happened? They're still flogging in Nimba. Who told you about? Who told you just build all the roads you want built? By the way, you're not even building roads, you are completing, projects. I'm saying to you, if the government ain't got good heart for the citizens, if the government cannot see citizens as humans with blood running through their veins and be treating them that they are animals, well, the future is there. You sack the people husband from government. The husband go buy motorbike to ride. You seize the motorbike. You sell it behind. You deprive him from running on the streets that he paid taxes for. He decided to go sit down home. He ain't got work to do. He's true to sit down home. He tell the left money in your pocket and give the woman to go buy 4 or 5 blasters to be selling there on Macklin Street so she will get money to find food in the house. You send the police officer to beat the woman, tear the clothes, seize it, destroy her table, and do everything. You just causing problem for the people. You're making people hungry every day. What kind of rescue government just putting tears in people's eyes? The people think so, government run behind that. The people think so, government run behind that. You run behind the people from government, you sack them. The John Motorway, you seize a bike, you restricted a bike. They go to whether market way, you jump behind there, you move it in. They're in their homes, in their houses, you evicting them. Demolition everywhere. You work out, you say you won't pay the other road, you don't get money for it, you boss the people places, you don't get anything. You are just inflicting injuries and pain on the people. How running the country now? How are we running this country? But you know what? Let me say this. Going forward on the show, we're not top playing it. The people's own voices, I will be playing. The people's own voices, I will be playing. So you listen to it. If they're arguing with you in the bus, don't argue with them too much. That man who can argue with you, he ain't even know whether you meet LEC to the hot or not. Don't argue with him. The man who arguing with you in the taxi, he don't even know whether he's going to meet LEC in the hot or not. If you check out his phone, not even charged correctly, he worrying the one way he's going to because current not stable. Don't argue with him too much. You check it up all the way in defending the government. He pay insurance school fee yet. Don't argue with him. You in the taxi or in the bus or in the keke, don't argue with that. You know the parliament, Google. You check it out. His landlord behind him for rent. He ain't got work to do, but the government said the phone 700,000 job. Why he himself? He ain't got work to do, but he defending it. Don't argue with that kind of man. Don't argue with him. No, don't argue with him. If you're sitting and listening to the radio right now, you don't want to fight. You don't fight. No fighting. No argue. No fighting. You don't argue. Oh, you want to argue with a man who the government say they got 700,000 jobs, but he not working? That mean you want to argue with? Don't argue with him. Don't somebody say, oh, you want to get yourself a headache? You want to get yourself a headache? You want to get yourself a headache? Who you want to argue with? The man who government say current stable, but when you go into the hall, you can be asking if him the current there, LEC there, that the man you want to argue with? Don't argue with him. Don't argue with him. No, who you want to argue with? Who are you in that test where you want to stretch your vein for? Who? Asking. Who you want to stretch your vein for in that test? The man who the president said reduce power price from 35 to 35, that you want to argue with? No, wait. Who you want to argue with? Come here. Listen to the show, enjoy yourself, and get on from the car you go. People angry. People supporting people in the government. Or empty somebody angry. You argue with somebody for nothing. The person here that you're being. Don't argue with people in Tessie. Don't argue in boss. Don't argue in keke. Most of the men are hungry. They're hungry on empty stomach. The defending government. Don't argue with them. That man too bad in the you look for it. The man defending government was say 700,000 jobs were created in 2 years, but he not get work. He not working, but he's still defending the government. Come here. Be careful with looking at people. You argue with them too much, making bought you that you're better. But the bottom line is, you can lie your way to power. You cannot lie your way to remain in power.
The people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation on 87.9 The People's Radio. My name is Kai. I'm here. Yes. Let's go now and talk to a few of you, the callers. What is the time we got? Yeah, we got 19 minutes to take calls. So let's run and take the calls right about now. So let's go and talk to the first question. This one. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Brother Khan. My name is Otis Barkley. I do join you from District 11, the most abandoned district in the Republic of Liberia.
President Barkley said, God on facing new land. You had to believe.
But you know, you know that problem that people, how the people, I know how the people really manage to make people. Because the problem is very reckless in everything too. He's an old man. I expect him to know better. But this time, for just like you work on business, you know, without respect old people don't get this sense. Because there's a program, we speak there. So who doesn't have a fear? Who doesn't have sense? What kind of old man would you be doing? What type of reckless thing? The government doing it, all reckless thing. He say you go to go address people while the people are on their knees crying for living place. You go and get just the people, you say, but what I'm making new land. That's what English will come from whole president more. Yo, thank you for giving all the time, man. That's cool.
We leave it right there. We leave it right there. You can go that extra mile. Let's talk to this person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening, bro.
Yeah, I don't need from Guinea Conakry. Let me say thank you for the supplement discussion. Mm-hmm. You see, certain people that make me to laugh when you say don't ask you to go on your butt, you like it makes me to laugh.
Oh yeah.
But the fact is, it's a serious issue in our country. The president is not finding solutions to the problem. Don't provoke the people to anger as a leader. We agree as a president, you become majority voter, we accept it. So if the journalist oppose the question to you as a president, you take your time to answer the question. Not say God is wrong, so giving new land. I don't know the whole the part of the government, everybody in the minister ticket, the president ticket. So you know, what are you driving to? As a leader, you address issue responsibly, everybody will understand this is okay. So for the question of the nation, God is not giving man. The law of financial power will remove for office. The law when the sentence officer will remove now we know law. After all will for me to do my WhatsApp say, oh, yeah, the men they all the horses here, I don't want to say my man is the topic. I don't think we are. For one party, you know something and I will take the party to power.
Okay, thank you. We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead, 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Yeah, take your time. Good evening.
Good evening, bro.
Yeah, my name is Daniel Sagi, and I joined this evening for the community.
Go ahead.
Yeah, can you see if a judge without the tell people until the court giving is a spirit by itself, it come with grace. When it's not with you, it's not with you. There's a bugger man who serve a janitor and sleep on sleep there in camper. He know how it takes to be homeless. He know how it takes to sleep on a bad condition. A man who are 5% in the country for 12 years. Spawn my own opportunity. At the end of the day, we must start selling paper color and then they start collecting parking lot fee. They know how it takes to live in a poor condition. Today, the people to that place there, you make them homeless. There's a papa when you on your left hand side to that particular area where the poor I go to fence. They got I got it clean it. My friend father, they call doggers. That man, you don't throw away JMP baby. I took teacher personal account to that papa to the drugstore there. He refused that for him my hand. All in the name of his supporting, I got job. We are not doing well for the country. He said, my son, I know you have been eating all your car, but when it comes to the legend bar, don't waste your time. Get me any teacher for the CDC. There are people 95% in that area, and you check the bad election result to that particular place. They are put voted president or women over there. And it's so cheap today. They make dollar have to take on a play what you do, or let this setting or spray all that things there to pay there for a father to carry a transfer material to be saying, small they continue. Today you make all of whom many people say, I got it, I don't say, one thing and not go. You know they want. Because you are walking sickly that you can move stone, you have your leg already set on your chin, you set up money coming to any minute. So the point I put you what made you where he is today. You're not looking at it again. But God there. Now. The poor send a story for you to take about 40 minutes time.
We leave you right there. Let's talk to this person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Hello, okay.
Go ahead, ma'am. Let's hear you.
My Elena from St. Paul's.
Go ahead, my Elena. Where? Let's hear you.
Okay. It's too sorrowful. It sounds sorrowful for the whole nation president to say that thing to the citizens, those that voted for you. Majority of them, they voted for him. To break the horses down, the crime, then you go say that in there. The people interviewing you, telling you what to say, the journalists there, so trying to talk to you, then you say nothing. Then you say, who? And the people learn. Because without time, bring new land. You know what I mean? You know how it sounds to the whole world. Even in the market, when they running behind the people going in people's horses. Now the police, the police can go in people's horses to take the market and carry it. To sell it to different people.
Can you imagine?
The other day I was there when I was there, coming from redemption. Passing the market, the police ran behind the people. They said, but what happened now? People didn't even know what to go to buy. The whole place chocolate. Then the other woman said, what place you can carry the thing in air now? The way you put it in the car. The other man said, we can carry to the pressing compound to the prisoners. That's what the police people say.
Okay.
So, that's civilian there to citizen there to feed all people down the government way.
Okay.
You see the kind of country we in?
Thank you.
Look, let me tell you, and the people can talk in the market. They were talking, they say they donated to us, they didn't see no. But 2027, 2028, then they will kind of bring some more. They're the stupid people that will carry them back. Thank you. That's what they were saying.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Myelina. We'll leave you right there. We'll talk to the other person. Hello, okay. I think this is Man CC. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, the one thing on the line with you. Okay. How you doing?
We're great, ma'am.
Okay. I like the play chess, not all around for. You understand? And then you say, no, I let Waka respond to Liberia. You know what I'm saying? The one will say, although I'm a Liberian, I know a hair, I know a to bed or who started go and break it down within 1 million 1 hour. Let them respond from Waka. For the 2 years now, when did these shoes arrive? Did this king go? You're making somebody today, then you want a man today. Here in West Africa, Waka. Telling you, go around, make a new land. You can make a new land. But I say, you don't know that Waka will now say about today, you make somebody today. When the response is go back to the land, give them land. They still want to get a kind of speaking series, right? So I don't go that we are speaking for I was speaking series. The man is wanting president to go and do something for the 2 years experience. Now they're doing the same thing. Oh yeah. Okay. You know what I gotta say? I see that people will remind every day. The next time for the now if I will see that day. I want to see that one. Please go to the now and have a book. Thank you, my son. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Kind. How are you?
We're great. Lawrence Spencer, let's hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you for the recognition, Kind. I'm in Johnsonville Township as usual.
Go ahead.
You know, these 2 days have been a very troubling, sad, and bewildering moment for some of us patriots of this country. You know, when I saw the woman yesterday in the Capitol building crying and weeping bitterly, I will have a single soul from the House of Representatives to come at least to console the lady and talking to her, toss some hope into her. I mean, I thought it was over until I heard Bwaga being very sarcastic today towards the Liberian people. You know, like God beating the Liberian people so. Sometimes we want to pity people condition because some of us that we are maintaining on your show kind, we got a heart of humor. We understand the meaning of humanity. Okay, and we are all Liberian days where we all were born. And this is our country. That's the only reason sometimes we are compassionate. But you see, the Liberian people come, they call the people love to live with regret. People just love to live in hardship. People love to celebrate bad people like Bwaga. I mean, look at our old man. She led this standing in front camera and talking gibberish and talking that God cannot create new land. Who said to you before that God was creating new land? I mean, how will you be so insensitive and irresponsible as a president of a republic? But Bwaga regular party, we were here when Bwaga Liberian, when Donald Trump started his thing. I don't know whether you can remember. He said those of you who been in America enjoying, forgetting to invest there, they will come back like Europe. Hey, no. So that been the man. I mean, there's Bwaga. There's the man play book recently. He went and started here DC, started making Muraha. He can't listen to local station. He only listen to radio, Deutsche Bank, BBC, and all that kind of thing. So there's the same Bwaga today standing somewhere and talking about God and making new land. But it's sweet for them. The Liberian man will say it's sweet for these people.
Okay.
So we told these people, you ain't one job, we are your home, Mr. Kumi, and they thought we were buffing. Yeah, we. Bwaga Shani, a woman wearing a leather lace and things down. The people don't get there. What day more are here? I'm married, they in the Calabar enjoying himself. So, I mean, there's the situation. And the people brought this on our side, kind. Thank you for your energy and thank you for standing with the Liberian people, my dear brother. But again, we cannot cry more than the degree. There's the government, they want that. And they will live with it.
Okay.
Before they do anything about it. Thank you, Kai.
Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We go to the international line and talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Good. Okay. And good to the peace-loving people of Liberia.
Go ahead.
Okay. My question is that voice really the president's voice that will responding to the Liberian people that stood on the line for him?
The President Bwaga voice and why you ask that question? Right, my voice. There, in fact, it is a video. Not only voice, a video. We posted a video on Freedom FM page.
Yeah, okay. It's unfortunate. Okay. This is the man that Liberian said that he got wisdom. He's knowledgeable to government. To hear him respond to Liberians that God is not creating new land. So it is the AFL land. But you know, okay. What is behind that land business is that President Bwaga wants to bring the AFL to 72nd for the 2029 elections. Okay. Trust me.
No, listen.
Okay.
Hold on. I come in. Wait. Listen. BDC was home to the military. The AFL was sitting here in BDC. Samakayando when it was time. We all know history. AFL was sitting on BDC when Tobo was president. We all know history. The AFL started right at BDC when Charter was president. We all know history. So I mean, let's forget that conversation. When the people are ready, forget that thing. You know, I mean, let us not even go there. Yeah, let us not even go there. You know,
okay.
Yeah, let's go to different place.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
look in President Boakai, the EPS that are behind him, to tell them that Kissy, to chair of the EPS that are around President Boakai, to tell of them are Kissy.
No, so forget all that.
I'm telling you.
Let's forget all of that.
But President Boakai has proven to be the more ignorant president, the more absent-minded president, the president that has no remorse, the president that has forgotten where he was. He is the kind of president, because it is only an absent-minded person will respond to a destitute Liberian that is crying for a help from a father, because President Boakai is supposed to serve as a father for our nation. But to start speaking the way he speaks, I've been 100% disappointed, but this time I am 1,500% disappointed in Joseph Boakai.
Thank you.
It means that Liberians got no hope. We have no hope, and we need a hope, and that hope is in George Weah. Thank you, and God bless you. Just okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We leave you right there, my dear brother. Let's leave you right there and talk to this other person on the line. Oh my God! I mean, go ahead. Let's hear you quickly. No time. Yeah, it's a whole different thing when you guys are interrupting with the WhatsApp. Okay, let's talk to another person. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Good evening. Okay.
Good evening, my brother. Let's hear you, sir.
Thank you very much, and good evening to our Liberian people in the diaspora for the breeding effort, all we use here in the interest of beloved country. For the recommendations for the public, I'm Pocat Robert, and I join you this evening for our unknown destination. Okay, if you want to know where it's going now, okay, just put yourself in a kind of sudden move and go in Satan and see what happening. Okay, thousands of people have been victimized. They voted against George Weah. But you know what happened now? The people are distancing themselves. They are differentiating themselves for the purported rescue. The people all looking for the bed, taking the new politician and throwing on the okay, I was saying you feel very interesting. I was saying you know I just went there. When you get one quote purported chairman, call it chairman or whatever rescue, she volley. But you know what? The people know their leader. People know very well your packet be carried or then you come here with that kind of safoon. People know the leader. Why you were there? That I feel you know about the see where around. The people that invented him were far away from him. Okay, I just have a brother. The people that go brother. Okay, if anybody say brother is in the form of manipulating the election, you are lying. Because brother said not even find it, even a living body.
No. We will not reach to that level. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Thank you so much, my brother. Let me say happy birthday to Austin Kawa.
Go ahead. Thank you. Let's hear you.
We just put person for the Liberian Civil Rights Movement. It's a sad day for our time. You know, time from Monday to today is Thursday, right? There is no good news for the Liberian people. It's Liberian people have voted President Boakai. They said they wanted change, they wanted rescue. They were drowning. They want somebody to take them from the water. You see, it is the opposite side kind. And it's a sad day for our time to see a president who's going to be there for people. Talking back that kind of way, kind is a sad time. You guys are president, you got to console your people. Whatever difficult do, everything is not to your rich right kind. But you got to do something one way or the other is there to get the poor. I got good kind word that, oh yeah, my people, I don't think that they look at us, maybe I will look into the case. Just lie the way you can lie always. Just lie that Ali, it will go down well with the people. But you can't do that. You can't treat your people like that kind. And the way President Boakai is speaking, you can't do that to your people.
Okay.
The people can't where you are a president and personally hurting somebody that will get a can where and I got President Boakai says you're Digon. I thought Digon, I don't know what kind. God saying you will pay all tomorrow. That was well done. I go and follow someone because somebody want to settle, you get them settled. You see that? The way you tell you get money on you, you can go with 100,000. I got you on your credit card. You can't take some money and settle people and do some one or two things.
Okay. Thank you very much, William W. We leave you right there, William. Let's talk to this person on the international line. Go ahead. Let's hear you. How you doing?
Good afternoon from my anchor. My name is Dakwana Newton Nicholas Smith, according from New Jersey.
Go ahead, Dakwana. Let's hear you.
I want to say that I'm following the situation back home, and I think what is going on in this country is not right. I think the government need to step up. The government need to meet the plight of the Liberian people, even though the land is not the area, but I think they need to negotiate with the people so that they can be able to amicably settle what's happening. But I also want to make one correction there. I see people trying to, misconstrue the president's statement when he relate to the call. That GOL, it means GOL, Government of Liberia, not GOD.
No.
So that
No.
You disagree,
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that on the show. The man was referring to God as in the Almighty God. Government can create land. Government can create land. Which government can create land? No government can create land. The ability to create land falls directly in the ambience of God Almighty. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Good evening, KOK.
Good evening. Quickly, God's help. Let's hear you.
Yes, thank you for the recognition. KOK, another act of insincerity to the part of the Liberian people is displayed today by the president. For him to even make that kind of comment is in itself one that tells you that he does not have a heart for the people who voted him into power. And in all fairness, I am wondering what is the AFL trying to do over there, because they should be in the barracks somewhere far from the city limit. But then someone suggested, like I was thinking, that he is trying to have the army near him so as to control whatsoever or seize any situation that might erupt in 2029.
Are the army men stronger than the army people who do Charles Taylor High?
If they are what?
Are they stronger than those of the army people Summer Kanya do and Charles Taylor had? So I'm not too sure that's the reason. I mean, let's talk different thing.
Okay. We have a president who's supposed to be looking out for his people. Show compassion for God hearing's sake. Those people voted him. Even if in reality some of them didn't vote him, the Liberian people voted him. And who is the government? The people. If we cannot serve those people, while sitting at the pinnacle of power in this country, then what's the essence of sitting over there?
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's go in search for the last two callers. Then we call it a day. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm Nathaniel Bailey calling from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
The sad thing of the president, I see that while running double can always call the papier go for nothing woman. How Liberia will be crying displaced and you using such a reckless statement? But the papier, he beat instances in Liberian poor hair. Going forward, 2029, before they take their voting card to go vote, when they see that party they call UP, is that what they call Condell, when a different person said they will run away from that party. He read a business center in our head. Going forward, when they see Dow on the party, they will run away from them. You see that the president we have brought Bible, brought drum to the presidency. You're saying no. See what you're going through today.
Thank you.
What happened there? Everybody happy in Labrador during president we have time. Do a here and there. See Labrador today. See Labrador president we have time and Joseph Bogatana. See how Labrador looking.
Thank you.
People display.
Thank you from Nevada.
People talk crying here and there.
Thank you from the
That's
US.
embarrassing.
Thank you from America. Let's come back to Liberia and take this person. Then maybe we try to go home. Go ahead. Edmond Kai, you're on the line. You're the second to the last.
Yeah, thank you, my dear brother. And I remain a visually impaired that is pushing for them. You know, no, the whole AFL team about bringing AFL in town because of vote. No, erase that team, man. Because you want to tell me that people that are going to be in charge of their vote in Grand Chile, in Grand Crew, in Maryland, in Sano, in Bunkante, in Grand Paso, are going to be retained in the army? enemy making Bwaka happy here. The owner is just extremely wicked. That just all. When I saw that on Freedom FM page, I was thinking it was AI. Seriously. I was thinking that was for AI. When I hear Bwaka didn't even allow that guy to end his statement. The journalist, he said, what are you talking about? The library people refer to that what the police talking about. The library people you the person didn't God to get big to sell to get plenty of money. To be able to survive. You know what change? You know what people say? Consider we? And the library people calling like that so. But we are here and me, no, I can say anything is possible in Liberia. No, when you watch the situation, the country is tense. My friend now okay. But let's say to the pastor then that always following behind the Bwaka message to go pray. You follow their last prayer or what they call of their prayer, the title of the prayer, hope in the midst of adversity. The Bwaka gave hope today. There's no more than adversity, pastors. That's why we have said when you put a solid Bwaka to pray, it's a waste of time. Because Bwaka is not giving hope. Those of you that follow behind him say you are praying for Liberia. Has he been able to get hope to the Liberian people today? In the midst of the adversity today, in the midst of despair, you were not able to get hope to the Liberian people. But when you say you can't pray, you follow behind him, you go pray because one can see God's faith. Because you got opportunity to wear coat, to be on the pulpit and preach to us, so that means you know all. I got access to go here. You move from behind the Bwaka man with your prayer. You tell him the truth. You call him, Mr. President, you need to cool down. Mr. President, you need to try. The country is not okay. You know you're complaining on the offering. You're complaining on the tithe. Why is something stuck up here? You open the church door. The people that they are making display today, they are the ones that are carrying the church and bring the offering and bring the tithe. But you're not speaking or you're quiet. What's going on here? My brother, we will be here. We will talk. They will not sign off. History will judge all of us tomorrow. AFL come around here. AFL live in a mansion. AFL go well. 2029 with. Thank you.
Okay, we leave you right there. We got to go home until we return here on tomorrow, which is Monday of next week. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful weekend ahead. Remember, Hempole, Hentiki. I repeat, Hempole, Hentiki.
One more